Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are dipping our toe into the professional world of makeup, sort of. So Makeup Forever, of course, they sell things like you can buy individual foundations, but they also make makeup for like the professional makeup artist, right? So my expectation is that this will be professional level makeup. This one, the Watertone one, it's new. This one I just kind of have by accident. Honestly, Ipsy sent this to me, even though I didn't order it. So I don't know why I got it. It didn't come like in my bag. You know, they show you the bag on the Ipsy website. This was not on there, but they sent it to me with my Ipsy bag. Anyways, I figured it would be a good opportunity to do like a double foundation review. We're gonna start today with the Watertone Skin Perfecting Fresh Foundation. I got the shade R230, but then in the Invisible Cover Foundation, I have the shade Y218. One thing that really bugged me on the website of Makeup Forever was that they didn't explain their foundation shades. They had this like foundation shade finder where it turned my webcam on and took a picture of my face. And it recommended like a medium kind of deeper shade of foundation. And I was like, there's no way, that's not gonna work, no way. So I kind of just had to guess because they don't really tell you like light, pink, neutral, undertone, whatever. So my assumption is that the R is for rose. I'm going with a rosy undertone, I'm hoping for this one. But then this one having a Y, I'm thinking that's yellow, which is not my undertone. Anyways, let's go ahead and bust out this Watertone foundation. So it's got like a whole novel about it back here.
When performing, artists and models need perfect makeup that will not let them down. Resistance to motion, perspiration, and outfit changes is essential. This is why our makeup artists have created Watertone, a long-lasting, transfer-proof, and water-resistant foundation with a unique, fresh texture that enhances the complexion while letting the skin breathe. Bursting with water and infused with green tea, the formula blends harmoniously with the skin to create a perfect tone-on-tone finish that naturally illuminates skin color. Watertone foundation is not greasy, contains 94% natural origin ingredients, and provides 24 hours of hydration. I will not be wearing this for 24 hours.
Ooh, that looks really light. Oh boy, what have I done? Oh my gosh, can you hear that? Pretty liquidy. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like light coverage, so I am going to use a brush so that we can squeeze as much coverage as possible out of this one. And let's just do it. I feel like this shade isn't gonna work for me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's watery. It's like, it's very, very liquidy. I'm gonna grab my special foundation applying kimchi mirror and let's go to work. Ooh, it smells good. Yeah, this coverage is very light so far. I'm like, is it fragranced? It has like a strong smell. It doesn't smell like a fragrancy smell, if that makes any sense, but it just definitely has a strong smell. So the coverage is very light. Very light. It's a very thin, super liquidy consistency, which I should have expected. I mean, it's called Watertone, so I can't be too... Well, that's interesting. Look. That's weird. That's super weird. It's not moving, but it's like it's very liquidy. What is this sorcery? We'll see if this foundation builds up at all. Like, this makes it look like it would be a stiffer consistency. The fact that it's like not running, that is wild. But it is a very like liquidy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Crazy. Okay, this brush is driving me crazy. I hate this brush, so I need to go grab a sponge real quick. Okay, back. I'm still just like completely gagged by this. Oh, this is so much better. Oh my gosh. My face is mad at me about that brush now. It was like really pokey. Okay, so right here, I'm attributing this to the foundation brush that I was using. I think it really irritated my skin, which is why it's like really red right here now. It really doesn't offer much coverage, and it doesn't really build up. Like it builds, yeah, it doesn't really build. The way that it blends into the skin is really interesting. You kind of gotta be careful though, because I do have some splotchiness happening kind of over my upper lip and a little bit down here around my neck. It could be the brush causing it right here. So you kind of want to be quick blending it out. But yeah, this is interesting. Very interesting. Very different, which I appreciate, you know? I like it when I experience different products. I'm a little perplexed. It's just different. Like it's a very different kind of product. Okay, let me finish up and we'll be right back. Okay, so here's where we're at. I feel like, number one, I need to shave my mustache. I'm having issues with over my lip, and it's because I have like hair on my lip that I need to deal with. Also, I kind of feel like I fumbled the application just because I started with that really hateful brush, and it like irritated my skin, and I don't feel like I don't feel like I did a great job on the application. So we're gonna do 2 days with this one. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and do it again, and we'll do the full wear test. So stay tuned. Okay, folks, I don't know. I couldn't be bothered to do anything with my hair today, I guess. I didn't think it would look quite this wild. But here we are. I gotta start putting makeup on my face, or it's just not gonna happen today. So I'm back for day 2 of the Watertone. Yesterday was just a disaster. My makeup just looked a mess yesterday. So I'm going back to my roots. And today, although it might shear the coverage out and absorb a lot of product, I'm going to use a sponge. I'm still quite befuddled by how light this is, but also how it stays together. Like, it's so strange to me that it's not just running off the back of my hand, you know? I'm thinking that this is gonna be a no for me, like just a straight pass, because you can see I've already put it over my chin, but like we are not getting any evening out of the skin tone. Like my chin, you can still see that redness that's on my chin. So the coverage is just not there. I'm no stranger to light coverage foundations. I mean, if you watch my channel, you know that I do prefer coverage. But this is just very, very sheer coverage. I just don't know if I like it. It feels good on the skin. It's just, there's no coverage. Like, I haven't put any foundation on this side of my face. Does it look any different one side to the other? I don't think it does. Like, can you even tell that I've fully blended foundation out on one side of my face? Because I can't. I'm like not seeing anything. It's like literally putting water on my face. I know it's called Watertone, but like, come on. So we're gonna get through this second day with this Watertone nothingness, and then hopefully the other Makeup Forever foundation that I have, that will be better for us. So yesterday I blamed the splotchiness of this crap on the brush, which is why I wanted to do it again with a sponge that I know very well. And can you see, number one, it doesn't look like there's hardly any product there, but I'm getting this like splotchiness on my chin. Oh, yuck. Yeah, this is just gonna be a no for me, dog. This is not it, girl. Look. It just like collected right there in the corner of my nose where things get very dry. Look at how uneven my skin tone is still. What a mess. What an absolute mess. I mean, every little bit of redness that exists on, like, it doesn't even look like I put anything on, except for in those areas where things are like splotchy as heck. Oh, I'm annoyed. Does it look like I have anything on? Like, truly, does it look like I have anything on my face right now? Because I don't feel like it does. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother to continue trying to build it up. I'm going to put my concealer on real quick, set my concealer, and then y'all don't hate me because maybe it's cheating a little bit, but I am going to use my Fenty powder foundation to set this crap. Ugh, I'm so annoyed. Like, we're going to do light coverage, fine, but it still has to even out my skin tone. That's what the whole thing is, and you can still see all this redness. Help me, Fenty. Oh, that is like 100 and a million times better. I actually have some coverage on my face now. Okay, let me finish up. I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't know if I even care to do check-ins. Putting my Fenty Beauty powder foundation over it definitely made a big difference as far as like coverage and evening out the skin tone. But I am just gonna go ahead and say that this is a big pass for me. This is a no, thank you, ma'am. I think that the consistency of it is really nifty and how it doesn't, you know, slide around and fall off the back of my hand, but there's just like no coverage. Like, I have used some light coverage stuff. I've used plenty of tinted moisturizers and things like that. This is like less than that. Like, it's just no coverage. It's just so, it's completely sheer. I feel like I put it on and it just blends out into nothing. So this one is not for me, not for me. So I'm ready to dive into this one tomorrow and see if Makeup Forever can redeem themselves for me with the Ultra HD Invisible Cover Foundation. So stay tuned. Okay, friends. So yeah, Watertone was an epic fail for me. Look for her in a future declutter or products fails or something video. So Makeup Forever, by the way, you have Ipsy to thank for your second chance in this matter. Okay, we got another novel here.
Created for the very latest high-definition technologies of the film and TV industry, Ultra HD advanced formulas look invisible on 4K camera and to the naked eye. Perfect for the makeup pros and for you. Ultra HD foundation feels like a second skin but still provides medium coverage. I'll be the judge of that. And the light diffusing formula looks natural and makes skin look flawless and feel moisturized. Exclusive 4K complex guarantees invisible, natural, and comfortable makeup. The fluid texture blends in seamlessly and conceals imperfections to unify the skin's texture. Great for all skin types and features a full range of shades to cover all skin tones. Shake well before use.
You know, I feel like the Watertone foundation promised me the world as well, so I'm... Oh boy. All right, let's pray that we can make this shade work for me. Otherwise, it's gonna be another weird day. Okay, it's very liquidy. I wonder if it, nope, this one runs. Let's do it. Okay, I think the shade is working for me fine, actually. So far, we're better coverage-wise than the Watertone, but medium coverage still feels a little generous, to be quite frank. It seems pretty light, but let's continue. Listen, if you have perfect skin, then this might be perfect for you. And maybe that's why it's, you know, talking about all the TV and the models and the actors and whatever. Because whoever uses this is clearly perfect and has no flaws in their skin that need to be covered up. Like I said, we're doing better coverage-wise than the Watertone, but this is still pretty light coverage. Okay, so this one at least built up a little bit, and I feel like I've got some decent coverage. Again, I still feel like medium is just a little generous. It's like medium adjacent, but it's certainly like actually there, unlike the Watertone. So let me finish up real quick and I'll be right back. So I was in a real sourpuss mood when I started today, just because this Watertone got me messed up. And you know how like when you do your makeup and you don't feel like it looks good and it just like fully jacks up your day? That was me the last 2 days. I just did not feel confident in my makeup. Today though, with the Ultra HD Invisible Cover Foundation, we are much improved. I feel a lot better about my makeup. I did manage to build it up to get some decent coverage out of it, but it took like quite a bit of product and a little bit more time than I typically enjoy spending on foundation to get it built up to where I wanted it. So we're gonna see how it wears. I will check in later on. I only lightly set it with powder, so like it's on you, girl. I will say that everything looks really good. I've had it on for about an hour now. Everything looks good, smooth, nothing is bunching or collecting or patching or anything like that. Everything is good right now. So I will be back in a little bit. Ooh, hey y'all. So the day really got away from me today. Archer, come here. But Archer wanted to say hello. Such a little spaz. Say hi, Archer. Nah. As far as the foundation goes, everything's been fine. I did get a little shiny over my forehead and my chin and my nose, my T-zone, you know. So I did have to powder in those areas. But yeah, all in all, this foundation is like tenfold way better than the Watertone. I definitely think that I will use this one again, especially in the summer, because it is very lightweight and it gave me that like, I forgot that I was wearing makeup feeling earlier, you know what I mean? Love that in a foundation, like when I literally forget that I'm wearing it. And you know, y'all know me, I'm outside a fair bit. Hey, Archer. Archer vomited earlier and was just eating it, so that's cute. Also, because I mentioned that the Watertone had kind of a strong smell, this foundation doesn't smell like anything. I got no smells from this foundation. So Ultra HD Cover whatever foundation, much better than the Watertone. Can't recommend the Watertone unless you want a product that is not there, you know what I mean? So yeah. All right, y'all, but let me know what you think about Makeup Forever. Do you have any favorite Makeup Forever products? Do they have another foundation that I might like a little bit better than these two? Let me know what you guys think. Always love hearing from you. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll come back and watch another video very soon. So I will see you in that next video, okay? Okay, bye.